AquaStarGoddess. If you're new here, definitely subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload new videos, and smash the like button. Okay, so listen, Jasmine, if you're here, girl, come on back real quick so we can finish your reading, girl, because I won't be able to finish. I gotta finish. Girl, I got to finish this reading. So come on through, come on back real quick. Let's do this, finish up. Let's finish this reading up, girl. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be annoyed, okay? So come on through. In the meantime, let me go ahead and pull some cards here. See what we can pull up. Let's pull up some cards. This is an interesting little report that I see here on Yahoo. They're saying viral TikToker says to buy direct from Chinese factories, period. Don't do it. I've been buying from Chinese direct from factories for a long time. Shoot, for ages, for decades, honestly. So the fact that they're telling us not to do it is crazy. Ultimately, that means that, so whatever their purpose was, so their purpose was to try to, you know, I don't know, somehow the stupidity of it all to build the economy in some way by raising the tariffs, this and that, and third. Well, if we buy directly from China and directly from the manufacturers, that's going to pull money out of American businesses immediately. So then the economy, no matter what, is going to take a hit, period. So that's just an interesting thing, though. But that's what you get when you playing the game of ego, okay? Because that's what Donald Trump and his administration is doing. They're playing the ego game. And unfortunately, you ain't got enough gold to back that ego. That's the thing. You ain't got enough gold for all that. The dollar is not backed by the gold standard. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, it's crazy that you're trying to act like that without no gold behind your name. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, that's a lot to do right there with that. So, all right, look, we got the Two of Cups here down at the bottom of the deck. We also do have the Sun card as well. Jasmine, if you come back, girl, let me finish your reading, please. I'm so sorry about the last interruption into your reading. So I'm finally back. Hopefully there will be no more interruptions into your reading. Jasmine, please come back so we can complete your reading, love. I apologize about the interruption. But anyway, they're telling, this Yahoo thing is basically saying, don't buy from the factories. Don't buy. I've been buying from China for decades, like directly. Like when they came out with AliExpress, I was like, oh shit, because I would make it faster and easier, and there was less that I had to buy. Like before that, I had to buy like in bulk. I had to buy like bulk shit. So yeah, I don't know what they talking about, but if you do buy direct, and if a lot of people do buy direct, it's going to directly impact the economy. So this thing. It's like they're playing this stupid ego war, and they're going to fucking lose. It's like, how you gonna play? How you gonna? Basically, the world is calling your bluff right now. The world is gonna call your bluff. And you don't have a leg to stand on. And it's tragic because everybody else that's behind you, that's suffering, is going to have to suffer because of your stupidity. You know, that's basically what we're looking at right now. But it is what it is. So, yeah. We have the Hermit, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. You also have the third card and the Two of Cups here as well. I feel like there's a partnership, a happy partnership, or a happy medium as well. Like a happy medium here. I feel like somebody's getting some solitude or taking some solitude for themselves, really working on their inner intuition here with the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups, if we look at what he's doing, he's got his finger inside of that bowl, just like slightly inside that bowl, slightly inside on the hanging off over here, over into what looks like water, right? It looks like he's half in water, half not in water, or right by the water, so that if he pushes, you know, any of his limbs are hanging off anywhere, it's going to touch some water somewhere, right? So to me, it's like tapping into the intuition, especially since he's in a meditative state as well. So because he's in a meditative state, touching water side to side, you know, both different areas, he's like tapping into his intuition. And then we have the Hermit card before that, which is all about awakening, right? And also taking solitude as well. So somebody's taking some solitude, taking some time to meditate in their and find their source, find their center, which is, I think, is a wonderful thing to get grounded. That's what we're looking here with the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's taking some time to get grounded. That's going to be good. That's going to lead ultimately to you finding good partnerships as well as happiness. That's important. So important. I was just thinking about this yesterday and today. And then it just, the last few days, I've really been thinking heavily about finding that center, finding your center and your source, right? Because it's so necessary to find your center and your source. And sometimes it's difficult to do that because everything around you is nothing but fucking chaos and stupidity and dumbass shit. Like just dumbass shit just happening. But I think it's necessary to use that as like your testing ground to be better, to try to be better, to work at being better, like really work at not allowing things to impact you and how you feel. And sometimes that can be difficult because sometimes it's more difficult states and more difficult periods of time that you might be experiencing in life. But it builds character. I'm gonna say it builds character. Like it just strengthens you in the way in which you allow your mind to be impacted by the things that are occurring around you. Okay, so this is a sense of getting grounded for sure, a strong, heavy sense of getting grounded. If I show you all of these cards together, then you'll understand why I'm saying that, right? This is the Hermit card, the King of Cups, and this is also the Queen of Pentacles. All about, heavily about grounding and centering the energy.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. That would hurt. That would hurt.
Heavily about grounding and gaining center within the self. I do feel like the Two of Cups as well as the Sun card is also very much about allowing yourself to be happy as well. I was listening to something not too long ago, like literally just a few minutes ago. I was listening to Jennifer Lewis, and she said something that was really important. I'm going to try to pull it back up as we kind of address the Two of Cups and the Sun card. So as I address the Two of Cups and the Sun card, I'm just going to try to see if I can gain a look at my history to see if I'm able to pull up the videos that I saw, that I watched. Here we go. Let's see if this is the one. I think this might be the one.
Human beings have one job. Self-care. Take care of yourself so that when the people you love fall, your arms will be strong. Go and take care of yourselves. Life, guys, life is beautiful.
All right, let's go back because that was one, and then this is the next one.
Here's the example of why I had to get rid of
this
him.
one.
We're driving down the car, driving on big.
That was a good one that I had to watch. I had to watch that. I had to see that because I had to understand that feeling. Here we go. Let's try this one.
Don't let life fuck you up. It's yours. It's yours to drive. Get up in the morning, write down what you're going to do in a day. Be happy on your way to your job, even if you don't like it. You got to be happy on your way to happy. Don't think you're going to get there and be happy.
You got to be happy
with you.
On your way to happy. Okay? On your way to happy, you got to be happy the whole time and the whole way through. Why is that? Because, honey, the vibe is going to be the same. Okay? You're going to be with you the whole time. So if you're not happy while you're trying to get to happy, when you get to happy, you're not going to be happy. That's what that means. All right? Even if you got the perfect conditions, everything is exactly the way that you thought it would look, you're still not going to feel happy if you haven't been practicing happiness within yourself. That's why finding something to be happy about, finding things to be grateful for, finding the things to smile about are so important throughout the whole journey. Okay, that's why it's so important. Because you could be, if you just let yourself live in misery the whole time, you could find your way to a place where you saw in your mind, like, I want to be in this place and that place. You get there, and then you're not happy still because you were never happy with yourself or within to begin with. That's why what she's saying is so true.
You can't run. I've tried to run. And I got money to run.
Okay. Got to be grounded.
But you meet yourself when you get there.
Got to be grounded. You meet yourself when you get there. You always going to be with you.
Yourself when you get there, babies.
You are always going to be with you. Okay? You are the only person that is always with you. And so if you're not happy with yourself, it doesn't matter what the circumstances are and what they look like, how much money or how little money you got. You're not going to be happy regardless. You got to find a way to be happy with yourself from day one, no matter what the circumstances are. Okay? We have the Page of Swords and then the Six of Swords as well. There's some traveling going on here, potentially. Some walking away, some action being taken, some walking away happening there. Somebody's going to be taking action in their future to move somewhere, go somewhere. Chariot card. It's going to be a good move. It's going to be a good thing, a good thing to do. Yeah. Ultimately, what I really focus on, my energy really is drawn towards this Two of Cups and the Sun card. And I feel like that for whatever reason this is because I really feel like this is about the Two of Cups and the Sun card together next to each other is really just bringing in and drawing in such a beautiful encapsulation of energy that I just feel like it's like it's a beautiful vibration. It's just a beautiful energy, a beautiful place to think, a beautiful way to think, a beautiful way to feel, and just ultimately, this is that vibe. This is a sweet spot right there. Ultimate happiness for the self. Okay. You know what I haven't seen in a while? The Witcher. I want to watch The Witcher. And of course that's on Netflix, so I need to go and figure out what I need to do. Maybe I need to go. I thought that I had a subscription for free through T-Mobile for some reason. Maybe I need to call them and like, do I gotta, you know. I do feel like you've got some things that you want to address. There might be a couple of things that you want to take a look at as it relates to things that might be just some things that you want to think about and work out within yourself. Don't let the distractions get to you too hard. The Wheel card is here as well. The Wheel card is really giving a sense of balance, I feel, because look at how she's like balancing herself out on the things. I feel like this is giving a sense of balance as well as a sense of obviously the Wheel of Fortune can talk about good things coming towards you. So keep that in mind. I feel like what brings the balance for you is to really step into what would look like your power by having yourself some fun. Go have some fun. Go out, go party, go dance, whatever it is that you need to do. I don't know what it is for you, what your fun is, but this is definitely, the Four of Wands definitely represents going to have some fun. Having a good time with yourself, okay? All right, Jasmine, are you here, girl? Are you coming back? Probably not. So if you're not going to come back, then I guess I will leave. But anyway, I think that's it for the moment. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload new videos, and smash the like button. I'll see you guys on the next one.